Marvel Studios has slowly started to make Marvel TV canon and more relevant. Now, of course, there's still a couple of pieces of this puzzle that haven't been explained, like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Runaways, Cloak and Dagger, Agent Carter, and a couple more. Well, now we hear a little bit more about the canon status. Okay, so this is obviously not the first time it's been brought up, probably not the last time, but Brad Winderbaum talks a little bit more about the canon status of Marvel TV shows that were produced by ABC Disney for Netflix, Runaways, whatever you will. Now, of course, the Netflix stuff, aka the Defenders verse, as it's been named, is of course all canon. But within that canon, there are also references to other things going on in other shows, and these other shows directly reference events of the Defenderverse, from the things that are said in Runaways to Cloak and Dagger to even Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and, of course, Agent Carter having a crossover with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but also we saw that, well, that's kind of canon due to Avengers Endgame, but again, loose canon, we don't really know. Either way, though, Brad Winderbaum was asked about this because, again, since they made the Defender stuff canon, is it canon? And he said that he's really excited about analyzing those shows in terms of canon and what ABC did with those shows that Marvel as a whole is proud of. And he says to him, it's fun to imagine how it works, and that there's a lot of fun theories that you can make of trying to make these things canon, and that he's really happy with how those early seasons were part of the MCU, playing off the Winter Soldier and Thor: The Dark World, and how they were able to bring everything together. And then he says that obviously those shows, specifically Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., goes and does its own thing. Agent Carter, it's also doing its own thing. So the way I look at it is anything Agent Carter, right? That's so far in the past that, yeah, that's canon, easily. We already saw, that Jarvis literally appears alongside Howard Stark in Endgame. So of course that's canon. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., again, just read how he's talking about it. He talks about all the MCU crossover, but the moment that was all over, they go and do their own thing. And of course there's all that build-up to Age of Ultron and how Nick Fury has the helicarrier. That's still very much canon. But after that, when they hit the multiverse stuff, of course it's canon, but it takes the multiverse route where it just exists in a what-if scenario. And I think that's how you got to take it. So it's definitely canon, but half of it technically isn't, because they go off and do their own thing by messing with time and reality. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.